Sure, you can tear those up. I don't even like those pants. Been doing nothing but disciplining. Keeping an eye on Bonnie. Good dog. Yeah, chew that bone. That's what you should chew. He's a little ball of energy. Someone commented like, "Oh, Andrew, this is a cop-out or something," and I didn't say everything they wanted me to. Let me see here. I got the comment right here. Ready? Can't lie, I'm kind of let down. First, let me say the editing was great, good music choice, nice shots, but personally I was hoping for more of an objective point of view on this and something more from you. A lot of this was your friends talking about what they thought of it, and that's great, but only
something like how much you were taking each day. I was taking on average 10 milligrams every day from 2012 to the end of 2014, and then kind of from then on about once a week in 2015, and then now it's about once every couple weeks here in 2016. What the come down was like, well, yeah, the most I've ever taken is 30 in a day. The come down is like everything's irritating to you, and it kind of feels like if you ever have like a coffee come down, or like, you know, you get headaches sometimes, you get anxiety, you know, it kind of puts you more out of focus than when you started, you know, like any other drug. It kind of just leaves you with less than you started, you know. An important one, what recently in your life made you kick it? Well, I would take it, and I would it would paralyze me into this like awkward state, you know, where I like can't, I just like the opposite of bubbly, you know, like it's like way like so serious and like robotic, and so I don't know. And then I would take it, you know, because it helps socially, but it started to wear off. I think that's what really happened. I started to build a tolerance, and like the come down started to get worse for some reason. I don't know, and it just wasn't as strong anymore. So I kind of that's why I don't really take it as much anymore. Like any drug, really, you know. So many questions left unanswered, and instead all we got were a lot of like-minded opinions from your friends who seem to share the general opinion that Adderall is overprescribed and that the drug ain't good for your health. Show us something we don't know. Show us more of you. This feels like a cop. Well, you know, I didn't want it to be too wordy. You know, I've been reading books on amphetamine. Some interesting facts, like a lot of the most successful people in history took uppers, you know, like JFK, Adolf Hitler. Adolf Hitler, the last 9 years of his life, this other book, it's called Speed, Speed Freak. He couldn't get out of bed in the morning unless his physician came and gave him a shot full of like adrenaline and vitamin B6 and like ephedrine and all this stuff. He because he was like paralyzed, it's quotes, paralyzed with depression, or else, yeah, or he would just stay in bed if he didn't have this shot in the morning. I don't know, pretty much everyone in rock and roll in the 60s and 70s was on uppers. Johnny Cash, Beatles, Led Zeppelin, Rolling Stones, Jim Morrison, Elvis, definitely. Elvis, actually, in the book, they described Elvis as taking his mom's diet pills when he was like as young as like 12, because it would help him like I don't know, be like the life of the party or something. So it's interesting, you know. I know it's like a like a first world problem, whatever, on the surface, but it's actually not. I think the main, you know, what I was kind of wanting to discuss was the concept of taking just a substance to alter your reality. I mean, people in Africa do that too, you know. And if it's, you know, if it helps your quality of life, then what's wrong with that? I don't know. Like I said, I'm totally bored with this topic now, and I really appreciate the response I had on my little mini documentary. But yeah, there's definitely, I agree, Captain. I agree with the captain here. What's his name? Captain Jack. That yeah, there's like obviously like a lot of holes and things I could have done better and explained better. But I appreciate your comment, your constructive criticism. Isn't Bonnie so cute? Bonnie's so cute. You're so cute. Thanks for watching.